326, sitting down here taking a well-deserved break. I'm on the loader. Been on the loader for a week. Piling, burning stumps. The logging crews out of here, they went to take care of a couple of jobs that later on in the year here, when we finally start getting rain here in Florida, that are going to be very wet. So while we're not getting any rain, it's a good time for them to pull off of this and go knock out them jobs. But they've been hard at it, cutting in front of me. And I've been hard at it, going behind them, pulling these stumps. Down here for a second. Probably doesn't matter to anybody, but I've seen a lot of people over the years doing land clearing or whatever, stump pulling and whatnot, but I throw everything behind me while I'm on my Traco, and I'll make 3/4 of a reach, around me, and throw the material behind me, and I try and gather up everything that's on top of the ground or roots or whatever, and throw it all in a line. And then I'll get to the end up there and turn around and come back down, and then throw all that onto the same stump line that I just made from the first pass. So I got 2 cuts with the Traco and 1 line of stumps. And everything's nice and clean. I fixed the holes, with the Traco. I don't just leave open holes like I've seen a lot of people do. They plumb kill a loader operator coming behind them and not care at all. They'll pull the stumps and not even cover the hole up, which I don't understand, but whatever. But anyway, that's the way I do it right there when I'm on my Traco. And then when I get on the loader, all I got to do is truck down that line right there and get what's on top and haul butt to a burn pile, make me a pile, and I can fly across this piling stumps. And there's nothing really for me to rake. I've already cleaned it with the Traco and got it all gathered, got everything bunched up. Don't really have to rake this out here this time. The landowner's got a roller chopper that he bought, a big Tiger Cat skidder. He wants to, and he got a big disc to pull that skidder. He's trying to play around and search out different techniques. Try and make things go a little bit quicker, but it's his property, it's his job. But got that roller chopper coming behind me, So basically, pretty much, I don't have to root rake anything. You know, I've already done all of it with the Traco, was my point. But this up here is what they've got cut in front of me all the way as far as you can see across there. This is a big peninsula in between two lakes. And so I still have yet to come in here and pull all them stumps. But I had to stop the stump pulling and get some of this piled and burnt, so that boy up there who started roller chopping a couple weeks ago can have more ground to cover, not waiting on me. I'll probably come back into these live oaks here and pull a couple of them out. It's going to have plenty of shade. That one right yonder is in pretty bad shape. Nothing the logging crew could do with it. They could have put a couple of limbs in the chipper, but that's about it. But when the logging crew comes back, they'll get right here on this point, and they'll head to the property line going in that direction. I think there's another 150 acre block they got to cut, and I'll pull the stumps on that, get it burnt. This is our big job we've been working on for a while, off and on. I've been back up here for, I think, something like 45 or 50 days, and I left for basically about a week. Had to go do a couple of little small jobs, but other than that, I've been back up here going at it pretty hard. You know, I'm by myself. Pulling all these stumps. But yeah, it's gonna be nice when we get it all finished. They get everything planted. I got 5 piles burning down there that I've been burning today. Yeah, 5 piles. I can burn 6. I just worked out today where I only lit 5. I had 1 pile that I was finishing up from yesterday. This morning, I guess that would have been 6, but I gathered what was left of it, toted it down here, and that's what's left of it right there on that pile. Yeah, I got 5 piles down there. Surprised I'm even able to get a burn permit as dry as it is. Well, the state of Florida said have at it, because I have certified pile burners. Certificate, whatever. Down here is where I've already gathered all this up. got it burnt. So, you know, this smaller stuff that's just laying, that roller chopper will knock that out. So, unless they figure out that that roller chopper ain't going to do what they're wanting out of it, for now, that's pretty much how I'm just going to leave it. Which is, in the grand scheme of things, for what we're doing, it's pretty clean out there. But I'm not raking it because of that roller chopper. It's dusty out here and dry. Dealing with these burn piles, it's just a plumb mess of a nightmare for your filters on your machine. Keeping them cleaned out. But we're almost to the end up here where we started on this phase. Like I said, been going at it pretty hard. Putting in quite a bit of hours. Just trying to get the right here is where we started. On the left side of the road. The right side of the road we did last year. All that was done last year. They still they're working on it. They're coming this way, roller chopping it. Then they're going to start disking it and getting ready to plant. So when the rains come, but we still got to cut all that on that side of the road. But anyway, right here is where we started. About dusty out up here in this place. But yeah, been working pretty hard, and I measured it up the other day where I stopped with my 326, and I think it was 98. So that'd be 98 acres, and right here on top of this hill, you can tell the difference in between the color of the ground out yonder, the green grass on the right and the sandy on the left that goes up to that fence right there. Anyway, went up in there to angle, and that's where I started at. So all this back down there to where my excavator is 98 acres. Pulling stumps and piling and burning. I'm pretty sure I'm at 45 days, 50 days, something like that. So I don't know, 2 acres a day, I guess. So I don't know, not too bad for one guy, I don't think. But anyway, what I do. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.